What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking the Nike Air Force 3 Nigo Phantom. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking the Nike Air Force 3 Nigo Phantom. Alright, man, we're going to be keeping things very simple over today. We're going to be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. Alright, so first things first, these are set to release November 20th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $170, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glance at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging roughly about $340 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay, now I think there's two different versions of this shoe, and it's actually gonna be a part of a pack, kind of like the capsule pack is what I'm getting from the research that I've seen, right? Okay, but the ones that I see loaded up on the sneakers app is the one I'm gonna probably much focus on, because the other ones, I don't know how they're necessarily releasing, and to be honest, I'm gonna keep it 100. I never absolutely positively heard of the Air Force 3 until Nigo pretty much signed with Nike and got a deal with Nike, and here we are today. Now, if you're not familiar with Nigo, to the best of my knowledge, he was the guy who originally started the Bapesters, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say he started Bape because obviously he left the company, so I don't know the whole full history, so whole video is alleged and opinionated based. But he had the Bapesters over there, which is pretty much where we had the Air Force Ones that had the star instead of like a quote unquote, I wanna say Nike check very bad, but a lot of people wanna get on me. So we're gonna say pretty much what we normally call it. I say Nike check, some people call it something else, right? Okay, some people like to call it pretty much, I guess you can say the Nike logo or what have you, right? Okay, feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section, but I mean, check, whatever you want to have you. People like to play with the logo, but he pretty much put a star instead of a Nike check, but you can still see where the inspiration came from. Fast forward, here we are, he's got to deal with Nike. He's also worked hand in hand beside with Pharrell, so you can obviously probably Google him and find him on that one. But here we are. He's been doing his thing with these, and they have been selling out. I don't know as far as like the availability and how limited they are, but they have been making moves on there. Now we got these joints. I will say this. I'm gonna stick to the lakes and the rivers that I'm used to. And I guess we're gonna say swoosh, right? That's the word I'm looking for the people that's gonna correct me now in the comment section. Like, it's not a Nike check, it's a swoosh. It's called a swoosh, right? Okay, all right, cool. In my world, in my head, pause, tomato, tomato, right? But I'll say this, right? He's doing this thing over there, and obviously you can see where he gets the inspiration from. Obviously, I feel like he should have been over there a long time ago. Rumors is there was talks and chitter chatter that this could have been a deal back in the making back then, but it didn't happen. But here we are, fast forward, he is with Nike, and we're getting the Air Force 3, which doesn't even really flow off the tongue, especially when if you guys know me, one of my favorite silhouettes is the Air Force 1 in general. So overall for the kid though, personally though, I like the shoe, I like what he's doing over there, but personally for me, these will be a skip. I know for a fact, yeah, you know, they're just not appealing to the eye to me. You know what I'm saying? They're not standing out. Maybe it's gonna take a time for them to grow on me. I'm not saying the shoe sucks or anything like that. I'm just saying preference-wise. Right now, for me personally, will be a skip. But I wanna know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on November 20th, retailing at $170? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna get up out of second, stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I feel